Thank you guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to thank you for joining me. And today I'm going to be teaching you how to design a product flyer. And there have been so much feedback on this design, and that's why I'm putting up the tutorial for you guys to see how I go about the materials and everything I use to get it done. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please just subscribe now so you can see more of my content. So today I'm going to be teaching us how to design a product flyer. I have all the materials I'm using on the screen. You can see them, the soap, the backgrounds, the flower, and everything. So the first thing I'm going to be doing now is to pick the background I'm going to be using. That's the background I'm using. It's a soap, so I'm trying to do a rainfall design. So let's just stay with me. So the first thing I'm going to do now is to go to bitmap. I want to change the color. Go to bitmap, go to mode, and go to dot tone. You're going to double click on it and pick the color you want to change. I want to use orange. Now I'm going to click OK. You can see the color I've changed to orange, but it's too bright. I want to correct the colors. So you come to effects and huge and saturation lightness. You can see it. That's where you work on color correction. So now I want to darken the lightning. Is too bright. I want the orange to be more darker. Can you see it? Now I've corrected the background. It's okay this way. Now this is a water splash. I'm going to be using this too. So let me go and change the color as usual. Go to mode. You can see dual tone. Then you click on Pantone, change it to orange. Look at what we got. You can see the orange is not really coming out the way I wanted it. So I'll go to effects, adjust, huge and saturation. You can see it. I want to darken it. I want to adjust the colors. So I'm going to darken it. You can see now it's similar to what I have with the background. So now let me start with this. Let me arrange it properly. So now I want to give a light yellow, a light orange tone. You come to your Pantone, double click on it, so you can have options of different colors on that color section. So you see, now I have let me blend the background with my transparent tools. I want to blend the background to fit in to the colors up there. You can see? Can you see it? Okay, good. Now I've blended the background. So let me work on this water splash. I'm trying to do a concept whereby the soap will be inside the splash. So I've duplicated it to 2. Ctrl D for duplicate. Now I've made them face each other. I'm trying to make it face each other. Just follow the concept. You see what I'm doing? Let me pick the soap. That's the soap over there. The soap is not really sharp, so I'm going to go and correct the color. The picture I got is not really sharp enough. So I'm going to go to image and bitmap, image and adjust lab. I want to darken the image so it can come out well. Can you see it now? This is where you work on your image. If it's not sharp enough, you can adjust the colors. So now I'm going to centralize the soap inside and blend it to rhyme with the background. Just stay with me and watch as I'm doing it. So now I'm going to use my transparent tools to blend it. Can you see it? That's my transparent tools. Okay, let me increase it a bit. Just stay with me, guys. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel now and on your notification button to get my update. Now look at this. This one now is also a water splash, like a drop water splash. I want you to drop on the soap. You can see that the color is not what I have, so I'm going to change the color from mode, dual tone. Can you see it? I click on Pantone, process, and I pick orange. I click OK. Now see what I got. The color is not still perfect. You come to your effect, go to adjust, click on huge and saturation. Darken it to the point whereby the color will matches with what you have. The color is not still tally in my eyes. I still need to go and adjust it. The color is not tally the way I wanted it. This is not what I want. It's not really tally. So you have to watch out that the color looks alike in the color correction. So you have to be very, watch closely. I'm not sure the color is tally enough. Let me go and adjust it again. You go to adjust, effects, you go to effects, go to adjust, huge and saturation. Huge and saturation. I'm still going to adjust it. Effects, adjust, huge / saturation. So let me work on it more. It's okay this way. I guess it's okay this way. So I'm going to increase it. I want the water to splash on the soap. Just stay with me, guys. Let me rotate it a bit. I want the water to splash on the soap. Can you see it? Can you see it? I want to use my shape tools to blend it at the edge. Now the next thing is to pick the image. Look at the image I have. It's a female having a bath. Can you see it? It's a white background image. But what I'm going to do now is going to remove the background automatically. I go to transparent and go to fountain. Then I go to subtract. Automatically, by using subtract, the background disappeared. It fused into the image itself. So you're going to click on your cursor to adjust the image the way you wanted it to be. The face is not really showing well, so I want to adjust it with the cursor. You double click on it, then you can pick any of the effects you want at the top there. So what I'm using, can you see it? Can you see it? I'm using fountain. So I'm still using epithetical tools. So I'm going to adjust it with the pick tools. Just double click on it. It's going to bring out the. Let me increase the picture. It's not big enough. I need transparency. So when you double click on it, it will bring out the cursor. So use your pick tools to adjust the image to what you want. Just stay with me. Can you see how I'm doing it? Just stay with me. I'm using the cursor to adjust the image. Can you see it? The more I drag it out, the more obvious it becomes. Just stay with me. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, please kindly subscribe now so you can see the video. You can watch more of my videos, and also on your bell to get my notification. So now, see what I have. I'm trying to adjust. The picture is too small. I'm trying to adjust the picture. Just stay with me. Now the picture I've blended with the background. I did remove the white background. The tools I used, the transparent tools and subtract, I've made the picture blend with the background. The white is silent. The white is no more obvious. So now I'm trying to arrange it perfectly. I will still increase the picture because I need a hand to come out more. So let me just page up the soap. The soap is down. Let me page it up. Just stay with me, guys. So let me fade the background a bit. I don't need the water splash. I need the water splash to blend in with the water. I don't need that down part. So let me blend it with transparent tools. Can you see where I'm doing it? You use the transparent tools to blend the images. Let me blend this other one too. I need them to blend with the water. Good. Now you can see that the soap now is reflecting from the water. The water splash is no more showing. So I'm going to page up the soap now. Let me take this one back. This thing is not really, the mouse is not showing. It's not clicking. Let me take this one back. Okay. Just stay with me so you can. I want to remove the soap from there. Like most of the pictures have a wider border, so they are covering the soap. I'm going to remove one of the splash now. Let me just take one of the splash out so I can remove the soap. The splash is still covering the soap, so I'll take that one out too. So let me just use my F10 to crop it out. It's too wild. Now I've clicked the soap. Now I'll remove it. Good. So now I'm going to centralize the soap and centralize it in between them, the two splash. So the water drop can fall on the soap. Just watch the concept, guys, so you understand what I'm trying to do. Just watch the concept. Let me page it up now. Can you see? I just page it up. So let me arrange it well. Now the water splash is inside the soap. Let me drag this one down to stay on it I need to be on the head of the soap. I need it to stay at the top of the soap. Yeah, at the top. Good. Can you see? Yeah. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe now. Now, this is the rose. Look at this rose. So I'm going to be using this rose differently. The same thing, I'm going to my transparent tools, my fountain, and my epitheca tools. I've dissolved the rose. So I'm putting it at the edge of the soap. So it also rhymes with the water. You can see they are both the same color. So this background I want to use as a background effect on the image. I'm going to power clip it inside container. I want it to be like a bit of background effects below the image. Can you see it? Same thing I'm using though, fountain epitheca tools. So let me just power clip it inside the background. Let me adjust the image. The image is too big. So I'm going to power clip it inside the container. You can see the way the effect goes. Let me centralize this one back. I want to use that background like an effect around the image at the top. Just watch and see how it goes. Now, don't forget, I'm using transparency, I'm using fountain, and I'm using epitheca tools. So, I don't want it to be too obvious. I just want it to be very light. So you use your cursor to adjust it. The more I take it backward, the more fainted it becomes. Can you see it? For me, it's still obvious like this. So I'm still going to reduce it a bit. Let me increase the picture. The picture is small. Let me see. The picture is. I'm going to increase the picture. Let me take this one up a bit. I'm going to take it up a bit. I'll use my F10 shape tools to adjust it. Then I want to increase the picture and also work on the background. That background is still obvious. Let me increase the picture. The picture is not really obvious like that. Okay. Can you see it? The way I'm using the cursor, the more sharper the image comes out. Like the more sharp it's, the more I adjust the cursor, the more the image is coming out well. So you need to know how to adjust your cursor when it comes to epitheca tools. When you are using your transparency tools on an image, you need to know how to adjust, because it depends on how you can use your adjustment properly well. Now I'm going to use this rose on her. I'm going to dissolve it as usual with my transparency, fountain, and epitheca tools. Just see the way I'm dissolving it on. I want that effect on her body. I'm going to dissolve it on her shoulder and the other hand too. So let me increase the picture, because the picture is hidden. I'm going to increase it more. It's still small. I'm going to increase it more. Can you see it? I'm going to increase it more. I want that thing to be on the other side too. So can you see the way the rose blended with the image? It blended with the background. What I use for that is transparency, I use fountain, and I use epitheca tools to dissolve the rose inside the image. You can see the effect, how it comes out well. You just stay with me, guys. So let me just perfect it. Try to perfect it. So I want this part to be two of it. Let me duplicate it. Can you see it? I want two in that place. Yeah. I'm still also going to perfect the one on her shoulder here. It's not well positioned. So you have to watch out for. See, I'm going to perfect it. It's not well positioned. Can you see it? Good. That is it. The background is still heavy, so I'm going to tone down the background. I said that before. I'm still going to reduce it a bit. It's too heavy. So you take it backward. If you want to reduce it, you take it backward. If you take it forward, it will come out more. So I'm taking it backward. Let's see the outcome now. I think it's a bit okay. It's not really that obvious like before. I think it's a bit okay. It's a bit okay. So let me adjust this one. I want to be on her shoulder. It's a bit okay. So the next thing now, let's see. Let me perfect it. I want that one to be on her shoulder. The next now, okay. Let me work on the flower. So part of the concept I want, because papaya, I mean, is a soap. So he's doing from this carrot and pawpaw. So I'm going to be using carrot flour around it. Can you see it? I'm going to be using carrot flour around it. So let me just arrange it. This is the position I'm working with. I just want a touch of flour beside it to represent the product, part of the ingredient to use for the soap. The fruit is involved. The fruit is part of the ingredient. They use carrot, they use pawpaw. So I'm just going with carrots. Let me bitmap it so I can shape 10. So I will use my shape tools to adjust it. I just bitmap it now. I just bitmap it. I'm going to use my shape tools to crop it in. I'm going to use my shape tools. Let me just do one after the other. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use my shape tools. Okay. Can you see it? Now I just close it up with my shape tools. Now the next thing for me to do is to put their logo. I have it typed down already, so it's easier for me to pick up. Can you see it? If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please guys, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also on your notification button to get more of my updates. Now let me place the soap and the caption. Drip papaya. That's the caption. Brightening soap. I'm going to put the soap below it. Can you see it? Can you see it? So let me just arrange it perfectly well. Just stay with me, guys. Let me just arrange it. We're almost done. Just stay with me. Let me zoom it well so you can see. So I'm trying to align it well. Alignment is very important when it comes to design. I'm trying to align it well. You can see. Alignment is very important when it comes to design. So the next thing to do is to pick. Let me wait. Okay. Let me just increase the background small a bit. Can you see it? Now I think it's aligned properly now. So we have to caption below it. I'm going to place that soon. Let me adjust this one very well. Okay. So these are the two captions. Let me just separate it. These are the two captions in a circle. I'm going to group it now. I've arranged it before, but this one is just my normal circle. Part of the tools, circle now, the way we have square. So I'm going to change the color to lemon. There's a shadow below it before, but I don't even need the shadow. I'll take it off. So I'm going to change it to lemon and do a bit of mixing color here. I'm going to change a bit of lemon. So I'm going to pick the color from this dripping soap. The lemon I use is not the normal lemon. I picked the lemon from the flower. So I'm going to pick it from this brightening soap lemon, because that's where I picked the lemon from before. You can see the actual lemon is not as deep as that. So I'm going to pick from the flower, from this brightening soap. So can you see that one is more richer? So let's go to RGB below. This below, I want to mix the color. Can you see below? This is where you mix your color. I want a bit of dark inside the lemon, so I'm going to mix it here. Can you see? I've mixed it already, so automatically it just appear. But that's where you mix your color. See what I got? So I'm going to copy few on the other box, on the other circle. And now this is it. These are the two captions. So you use 2 times a day for a beautiful skin. So these are the two captions we are having. Let me just increase it and perfect it properly. We're almost done, guys. So the last thing I want to do now is the water drop. For me, this is the selling point in this design. I create the water drop myself. I didn't use any water drop from the internet. So what you need to do, give it that line, give it a white color, then give it a shadow. If you want to do your water drop, just watch, pay attention now, right now. Increase the shadow a bit, let it be more darker, put it to outside. Increase it a bit, let it be more darker. Then adjust it to come down. Adjust it to come below. No, it's too much. Adjust it to come, it's too much. To come below, that's okay. Then the next thing you do is to click on the shadow and break shadow. Break the shadow. once you break the shadow will be separate. Object, go to object, then you break shadow from group. So once you do that, hold down your shift button and click on the box. Then you come to this place, trim. Can you see it? Trim. Once you do that, you're able to remove the square from the shadow. Then this other one, the circle from the shadow rather, this other one, just give it a black color. Then use your transparency tools to fade the black color inside. It will look more like a shadow also. Once you get, then place it on top of it. Can you see it? You place it on top of it, then you place it on your image to see how it look like before you perfect it. Now can you see I'm already getting the water fill already, but that's not all. The next thing to do is to pick your circle again and draw out a circle. After that, you convert, give it a white color, then you convert it. No, what am I clicking on? You convert it, because it starts to be converted first. You convert it to curve. I've not converted it yet, that's why it's acting like this. So you convert to curve. You right click and convert to curve. Then you go to your shape tools, take it up from there. Can you see it? The next thing is to use your transparency tools to fade it properly. These are to get your water fill, fade it up. Then you come down also, you draw your circle below. Let me increase it, let me adjust it a bit. You come down also, you draw your circle. Can you see it? You give it a white color, remove the outline and fade it with your transparency tools. Can you see it? The last but not the least, after fading the down part, then you draw out a small circle, very small, give it a white color, you bitmap it. After I bitmap it, you go to bitmap and go to blur. Can you see? You blur it. Just take it back so you can see properly. You adjust it to this point. You see, it's obvious now. Now let me zoom out. Can you see how it feels? But it's too big. I'm going to reduce it to big so it will look real. When it's too big, it won't look so real. So I'm going to bitmap it and reduce it so it will look real. Now I'm going to just, splash it all around our body. Few of it, not really much. Our body is wet already. Just few of it. Again, I want to increase the water. That's where you go about it. Just click on the image, then go to your envelope tools. You can adjust it. Can you see? You can adjust it, then take the white a bit up. Can you see it? It's as simple as that, guys. If you have any question to ask me regarding anything I just did here, if you don't understand anything, don't hesitate to ask me a question or drop your question on the comment section. I'm going to answer your question one step at a time. And don't forget, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, please kindly subscribe now so you can get more of my updates. Also on your notification button so you can get more of my content. I'm running up with this design already. You can see already our product design is almost done. I'm just at the last stage trying to spread out the water splash on it. Look at what we have. So good, so nice. Can you see it? So I'm just trying to spread out the water splash. Can you see it? Can you see? That is it. So very simple. You can also try this. If you need the resources I use, you just DM on the comment section. I'm going to send you the resources I use, all the materials I use to achieve this. So you can also try this for yourself at home.